Welcome to Laboratory of Life, Technology and Livelihood Education. My name is Christopher Ibanez from Katmon Integrated School, your teacher for TLE Computer Systems Servicing 9. But before we start, make sure that you have your self-learning modules, your pen, and your notebook with you, because we will have a fun learning experience in this subject. Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. To review our previous lesson, what I would like you to do is to get a new browser and go to joinmyquiz.com and key in the code 584732. Sir, what is the code again? Again, the code is 584732. Got it? I'm in, sir. Very good. This game entitled Bring Back Memory. So there will be 5 true or false questions to be displayed in the screen, but you need to answer each question for 10 seconds only. But the good thing about this web-based application is you will know if you get the correct answer. Likewise with your class rank. And the rank one will get a reward. So, are you ready? Yes, we are. Alright, so since everybody is already in, let's start. For question number 1. 10 seconds only. Let's check who got the correct answer. Very good. Everyone got the correct answer. Ready for question number 2. Turn on the power and unplug equipment before cleaning any device. True or false? Let's check who is leading now. Marco, congratulations. Ready for question number 3. Magnetized tools should be used around electronic devices. Let's check who is leading now. Very good, Marco. You are consistent. Followed by David. And for the fourth question, I think that's false. You might get electrocuted. Wow, I'm amazing, sorry, Marco. Paul. You can do it, champ. For the last question, always wear anti-static wrist wrap if you're repairing a monitor or CRT. True or false? So that ends our Bring Back Memory game. And as we can see here, Marco got the highest rank. So congratulations, and you will get a reward. But to everyone, good job. It seems that you still remember our previous lesson. That's good to know. For the next portion, I think that you will enjoy this web-based application called Bamboozle. Okay, we will be playing a what you know game. Okay, so here's the instructions. Form the class into 2 groups, and there will be 6 questions with 15 points each. Okay, 2 groups will be asked alternately, and anyone in the group who answers first will be their final answer. So be very careful. Okay, the group who will get the highest score is the winner. So, are you ready, guys? Very good. So, allow me to share my screen. The bamboozle screen. Alright. And for the team 1, this will be the leader of team 1 is Marco, and the leader of team 2 is David. Okay? So let's start with team 1. What is the name of this object? Land tester. Okay, very good. That's land tester. Let's proceed to team number 2. What is the name of this object? Wow, very good. That's gloves. Perfect. Let's go back to team 1. So what is the name of this object? I think that's goggles. Yeah, that's correct. That's goggles. Okay, you're doing good. Let's proceed to team number 2. Magnifying glass. What is the name of this object? Of course, you can see that during your science class. That's magnifying glass. Very good. And for team 1, what is the name of this object? Flashlight. Correct. That is flashlight. Wow. And go back to team 2. What is the name of this object? Crimping tool. Wow, amazing. That's crimping tool. Correct. Wow, congratulations. It's a tie. Okay, amazing. That's good to know that you already have that knowledge regarding hand tools and other equipment. Okay. It seems that you are all aware of common hand tools, equipment, same way with personal protective equipment. Of course, we should know more about it, especially during this pandemic. Personal protective equipment have been around us to protect and make us safe. So what I would like you to do now is to look around in your location to see if you have an available hand tools and equipment. Also, can you please tell me an equipment that you just have known during this pandemic? Sir, what I only have here is a face mask, okay? And I also have here the face shield. Sir, what I have here, what I found is a screwdriver, and I also have here a face shield. Sir, what I have found here is a flashlight. I have here a flashlight. Thank you for that. I have asked you those questions because our lesson for today is all about use appropriate hand tools and test equipment. By the way, our learning competency is using hand tools or UHT. These are our learning outcomes. And of course, our learning objectives. So in order for us to proceed with our lesson proper, let me share my screen. Alright, and let us start our discussion. So before you start working, it is essential to know the tools and equipment that you need in order to perform the assigned task properly. Okay? So a tool is a handheld device that aids in accomplishing distinct tasks. But on the other hand, the word equipment refers to tool or machine that you need to do a particular job or activity. Okay, so allow me to present to you some of the common hand tools. Okay, starting with side cutter pliers. So this tool used to cutting, for cutting or trimming of connecting wires or terminal leads in the circuit board. Okay, while the long nose pliers, used for holding, bending, and stretching the lead of electronics component or connecting wire. Okay, we also have here the crimping tool. This one, made of metal with plastic rubber handle, used to press into small folds to frill or to corrucate. And we also have another screwdriver. This one is flat, a tool used to drive or fasten negative. Okay, so when you are going to use flat screwdriver, this is for negative slatted screws. So how about with the positive slatted screws? That will be the time that you will be using the Phillips screwdriver. Okay, I hope that that is clear. And we also have the anti-static wrist strap. So this device used to eliminate electrostatic discharge in your work area. Okay. Soldering iron, a tool used to join two or more metal conductors with the support of soldering lead melted around it. And we also have the desoldering tool, a tool used to unsolder unwanted parts of or component in the circuit with the support of soldering pencil. Okay, so by the time that we are in the networking lessons, we will be able to find out this LAN tester, because it is a device used to test the network connection. Okay, and the next one, just like your classmate presented a while ago, flashlight. A small electric light, a flash of electric light used to give light, of course, in dark conditions. So those are the examples of hand tools and equipment. But you also need to learn more about the PPE, or also known as personal protective equipment, to keep you safe while performing the task. Some other PPEs are apron, gloves, goggles, rubber sole, and face mask. Now, let us find out how these items are being utilized in a different workstations through watching the 1993 movie Jurassic Park. Enjoy watching!
That'll slow him down even more.
¿Seguro? A ver, muéstrame.
If two experts sign up on the island, the insurance guys will back off. I've already got Ian Malcolm, but they think he's too trendy. They want Alan Grant.
Grant? You'll never get him out of Montana. Luz, más
Why not?
luz. Muchachos, échenme luz.
Steve, why not?
From the clip, what have you noticed regarding their personal protective equipment? And what are the hand tools and equipment that you have seen in the film? So to learn more about this, here's another clip.
Well, look at here. Those hard-working cowpokes you see behind.
A reminder, the boat for the mainland will be leaving at 1900 hours. All personnel be at the dock no later than 1845. There's no exceptions.
Good day, Henry. Oh, good day, sir.
There you go. 3 workstations with different PPEs worn by the workers. That means, when you perform a task, a job, or activity in your workplace, you must use proper personal protective equipment or PPE that is appropriate for the task and which follows the standard in your safety regulations and policies. just like in the egg incubation laboratory room. You can see that these scientists are wearing personal protective equipment while working or while doing their job or experiment. They have gloves, they are wearing laboratory gown. You can also see there test tubes, microscope, or other tools and equipment, just like when you are in your science laboratory room. Along with that, we should also bear in mind checking our safety, even though we are wearing our PPE. Here are the basic safety checks that we should do. Number 1, do not use flammable cleaners or water on electrical equipment, or do not bring liquid things or material inside the laboratory. Make sure designated walkways are kept clear of any obstructions. Always wear protective clothing and the appropriate safety equipment. And of course, make sure that you understand and observe all legislative and personal safety procedures when carrying out the following task. Other than that, safety requirement must adhere to. So take a look of this clip. For safety requirements, just like in the clip, for your protection, observe the following safety requirements. 1. Follow all cautions, warnings, and instructions marked on the equipment. Ensure that the voltage and frequency rating of the power outlet matches the electrical rating labels on the system. And then use properly grounded power outlets. At the moment, let us all apply what we have learned in this lesson. So for the directions, make a video presentation regarding the function of 2 hand tools and 2 equipment of your choice. You may use the actual hand tools and equipment, or you may draw or paint for you to use in your video. This is an individual activity. Maximum of 2 minutes, which includes your name and your section also. Send the video directly to my Messenger account tomorrow until 5 p.m. Your work will be graded according to the rubric below. In our rubrics, there are 3 that you need to comply: content, completeness, and clarity. For content, the scenario given demonstrated the appropriate usage and functions of all hardware tools given. For completeness, you will get 5. All scenarios are provided to demonstrate the appropriate usage and functions of all the hardware tools given. And you will also get 5 points for clarity if all scenarios are provided with clear structure and explanation. Alright, so I want to know your general idea about our lesson for today. So answer the following questions. I have learned that, and I have realized that. Sir, I have learned that it is important that you are knowledgeable about proper tools and equipment when dealing with computers or performing job or other activities. Sir, I have realized also, in order for you to keep safe while performing a task or any job activities, you must wear a personal protective equipment. And personal protective equipment or PPEs might be different depending on the nature of your job. Alright, and we are now in the last part of our lesson, and this is the check to what you have learned in our discussion, and this is our assessment. Okay, so what I would like you to do is to get into again to our favorite application, joinmyquiz.com, and please key in the code 96547 and 4. Okay, again, that's 96547 and 4. Okay, and as what I can see here, wow, that's good that everybody is already in. And let's start. For the first question, this is multiple choice. A tool used for cutting or trimming or connecting wires. What is the answer? Let's check who got the correct answer. That's Marco and David. Okay. Let's proceed to question number 2. It is a device used to eliminate electrostatic discharge in your area. Let's check who's leading. Wow, good! Everybody got the correct answer. Good job. That's anti-static restaurant. For question number 3. Used for holding, bending, and stretching the lid of electronics component or wire. What do you think is the answer? Let us check who's leading. That's still Marco. Congratulations. You are still consistent. The answer is nose pliers. Okay. For the number 4 question. A device used to test the network connection. Let us check who is leading. Wow. Marco, good job. And the answer is the LAN tester, of course. And let us now proceed to the last question. A tool used to join 2 or more metal conductors with the support, of course, of soldering lead melted around it. And finally, who is leading? Marco. Good job, you are rank 1. And for the number 5 question, the answer is soldering gun. Okay. Good job, everyone. You're doing good. There you go, class. That ends our lesson for today about use, appropriate hand tools, and test equipment. I hope that you have learned and enjoyed today. Till next time, this is Sir Chris from Katmon Integrated School. Keep safe